Okay, y'all, I'm back. I'm going to do a what is mostly a September haul. There was a couple things that I bought in August that didn't arrive until September, but this is mostly a September haul. I've been trying really hard to stay off of the main Vera site and Amazon, saving my points on Amazon so I could try to get something in Dreamer Paisley, and just kind of holding off to see if some of the styles, some of the more inexpensive styles come down, because I've kind of been on other than the Peanuts release, I'm in a place where I want to spend mostly about $20 to $30 for a bag. I do not want to go above that. So I'm trying to hold off till I find things third party, and pick things up there. I did pick up one or two accessories just in some favorite patterns, and so I'll show you those as well, but mostly it's bags, and mostly it's things that I was able to find for pretty inexpensive. At least for Vera, it's inexpensive. So I continue to look for the iconic Glenna in patterns that I don't have. That is my favorite style. It's my favorite version of the Glenna, and it's my favorite style all together. And so I have kind of allowed myself to collect all of them. There was a 2-year period, basically 2019 and 2020, where the iconic Glenna was made. That's this particular style, and I've been allowing myself, and it is the signature cotton, not the recycled cotton, so I've been allowing myself to sort of get every pattern, but I'm waiting and working to just try to find them at the really, like $20 to $30 range. So I did find a couple more in the month of September. Okay, so the first pattern in that iconic Glenna is a pattern called Dream Tapestry. This did also come in a Dream Paisley, not Dreamer Paisley, Dream Paisley, which I think Dream Paisley only came in a couple items, like a backpack, and I've seen it in like masks, but I'm still kind of on the hunt for Dream Paisley. But this is Dream Tapestry, and so it is also got some oranges and purples, so could be good for fall, as a bag for fall. But again, this is one of the iconic, you can tell the iconic Glennas because they have the piping on the top. They have this curved silhouette with another curve right under it, because this is a pocket. That is good for like a cell phone. It has the pulls to blouse it if you want to pull that and tighten it up so it blouses even more to get that rounded look. This is the shoulder bag, which with the pretty deep base. I think this is a 5 or 6 inch base on it. The interior of this pattern is got this like really pretty sort of purple, and I would call it a turquoise blue or a light blue flower. And the pattern itself, again, has this orange, and it's got a lighter lilac, sort of more of a warmer pink purple here. And then it's got, I believe it's a black, there's a deep purple in here, and then there's sort of black details. I believe these are kind of black details in here. I have a hard time seeing between black, dark blue, dark black, and dark brown. But because of the interior, I'm going to say this is black, the details. This has the pleather on the straps to help give it the structure and help with, because they're not very padded, they're more of a stiff strap. It helps with the wear on the material. And then it has the metal, the square metal not buckles, rings, I would call them rings, square metal hardware for those to fold completely down and out of the way. It is not a crossbody, there's not a strap, so this is definitely a shoulder bag. So yes, so I picked this one up and another one, and both of them I got for very good pricing. I kind of waited to make sure that I could find a good quality condition. This one is it didn't have tags, but it was listed in excellent condition. This is this is Bordeaux Blooms, also in that iconic Glenna. So again, this is the two that I found in September. So Bordeaux Blooms, I believe this was released as a winter pattern, but it definitely speaks winter to me. It's got the icy blues and the whites, and then you've got kind of a Christmas green, a couple of different greens in here. So for me, this is definitely a bag that I'll probably be using in December. I have a 100 bag in this, but I decided that I needed to have the Glenna in it. This has, even though it looks like it's a winter bag, and this was new, this is new with tags I found on a third-party site for very inexpensive. Even this pattern does have a dragonfly in it, so I'm not sure if it was a fall pattern, or maybe late winter. I don't think I managed to get any dragonflies on this one, but my 100 bag does have some critters on it. So yeah, so that's the Glenna, the other Glenna that I got. Okay, another bag that I got this month in the iconic Glenna is a pattern called Wildflower Paisley. This is obviously going to be more for spring, but again, it's got that really great piping. This is 100%. This is the signature cotton. It's got the pleather strap reinforcements, the channeled quilting, the micro. I think this is I don't think this is micro diamond. I think this is the normal, but it just stands out more because they use pink stitching on here, I believe. And then there's the interior. So this is Wildflower Paisley. Again, in the iconic Glenna. So this pattern is the pattern. This is the very first pattern that I had to have. Like it was when I first started, when I first got my first couple bags, and then I started looking online when I first kind of discovered that Vera was on eBay and things like that. This was the pattern that was driving me crazy, that I was searching for high and low and not wanting to pay a exorbitant price for. It had already retired, and it was a very popular pattern. So at the time that I was searching for it, the price was being jacked up a lot on third party. And so I never did find anything that I ended up purchasing. I got a couple of small accessories, but I didn't find a bag. And then the love of this pattern sort of faded. You know, you kind of go through that period of being really like obsessed about a pattern, and then you move on to some other pattern that you're obsessed about. And so this one just kind of faded in the background, and I never did get anything in it, but it was the very first one that drove me crazy, and hunted high and low for it, but never did find. But anyway, so when I made the decision that I was going to start collecting the iconic Veras in all the patterns, this one kept popping up, and it kept popping up at really good prices. And so I decided to pick it up. It's a possibility that this one was from ThreadUp, but yeah, I had a coupon or something, and I got it really a good price on it. So Wildflower Paisley, just a very sweet pattern, and just has some great just love this sort of minty blue color combined with the pink, and then the white. You get the swirls of the paisleys with the white flowers. Yeah, just a really, really cute pattern. So this was another one that I decided to just grab while I saw it at a really good price. I also picked up, been keeping my eyes open for inexpensive bucket totes. So the bucket totes, when they kind of go on sale on the Vera site, they're around, I don't know, $45, $50 when they're on sale, but then I can find them third party for inexpensive, kind of a couple seasons after they release. And so this, I think, was from summer of 2022, but it was a kind of a mystery bag. Emma, my friend Emma, who is usually in my comments section, told me the story behind this. I'm going to try to remember if I can, but I think it was previewed on the Vera site in the summer of 2022, and then didn't really appear on. You couldn't buy it. I don't think that it was available for purchase. It just kept saying coming soon, and it never did. So this is I should tell you the pattern. This is Patriotic Paisley, and so I just picked it up because it was marked down quite a bit, and I can always use another red, white, and blue bag for those kind of holidays. And I used this in September for a local community event that they were honoring. I think they were honoring sort of like a military honoring community event, and not 9/11, but kind of around that time. And so I went to that and I used this. Anyway, so I try to find the bucket totes when I can at the reasonable prices. So this one, again, it was previewed on the Vera site, but didn't show up. It never did show up. But then it mysteriously showed up in a early in the morning on the first day of an online outlet sale back in the spring sometime. I don't remember which month, Emma told me, but it showed up, and a couple of people got it, the people that I know, and then it was gone again, and so it didn't show up. And so I don't know if there was just a very limited run of this, and they never offered it on the main Vera site, but it ended up in the OOS, but I don't think there was very many. So it's kind of a rare item, I guess. I don't know. I didn't even know that when I got it, but Emma and Peggy from the Facebook group told me that. And so it's like, all right, well, I'm glad I got it. So this is Patriotic Paisley. And again, this is kind of a crossbody. So this is a style, the bucket tote. It's got a nice deep base on it. It's got a zipper pocket and then two slip pockets. Although it's funny because I think I saw that on one of Emma's that the slip pockets were on the same wall as the zipper, but then on this one they're on the other wall. So I'm not sure if that is I don't know if they're supposed to be, or on some of the bags they came on the zipper wall, but anyway, they're on the other wall. But this is a style that I choose when I want a pattern that I don't want cut up with a lot of straps, because I want to get like as much of the really cute pattern as I can. But it's also a style that I choose because it's less expensive. And so if I just want to get like one bag and something, and I don't want to spend a lot of money, this is the one that I look for. So sometimes there's a pattern where it's not like, oh, I have to have that in a Vera tote or in a Glenna. And of course I'm not buying the Glenna in the current style of the Glenna. It just isn't right for me. It's too north-south. I will end up getting the bucket tote because this for me is more of a rounded square kind of look, and less of the north-south. So this works out perfect for me. So anyway, I picked that up. Let's see what else I have in here. So I also got a, so I've been looking for this pattern, and I didn't really care what I got it in. I just been kind of on the lookout for it to see if I could find it inexpensive, and even just find it, because it's hard to find, but I didn't want to spend a whole bunch on it. So I did find this third party for good price. I think I had a discount as well. And so I ended up getting this for in my price range, that $20 to $30 price range. And this is a small Vera tote in Park Lace. So Park Lace, I feel like this was a 2020 pattern. And again, got the nice piping. This is signature cotton. And I also like Park Lace because they have the silver zipper. And the interior of this, hang on a second, the interior of Park Lace has the hummingbird pattern. So that's why I do believe it was from the from 2020 because Hummingbird Park ended up coming out in 2021, and that was a pattern that was created the year before, I believe. So anyway, that's my guess on this, but again, I'll leave it down below. So this is kind of a silvery blue, sort of a sketched sort of flowers in there, like a kind of a sketched, etched floral pattern on this kind of light blue gray color. Again, sometimes it can look very light gray, sometimes it can look kind of light blue. It's kind of got a silvery effect to it, and the pattern on the interior is just really cute. So I've been kind of keeping my eyes open for park lace, either in a small backpack or in something else like a small Vera tote. And so this showed up and it was really good price, so I just went ahead and got it. So that is that. So I did find a couple other bags that I forgot about that I did. They were bags that came while I was out of town at my son's, I believe. So anyway, I don't think I've hauled these yet, so we're gonna go ahead and put these in here too, and then I'll get to the smaller items. Stick around. The last item is probably for me the best one. Anyway, this is another bucket tote. I got this one. I found this also third party used for in my price range, and this is sunflowers, and so I've been kind of looking for a bag in sunflowers. I had gotten the convertible backpack shoulder bag, something like that, and it wasn't a good style for me, and so I decided I would just wait around until I could find the bucket tote for inexpensive, because that seemed to be a way that I could get the best amount of pattern, and so that I could get possibilities of getting bees on it. So I think I got 2 or 3 bees. Here's another bee down here. So I really love this pattern. I think I threw up a picture of this on my Instagram or on the Facebook group. And here's the interior of that. So this, I believe, is a navy blue background. And you've got the navy and then the white flowers, the white daisies in there. Anyway, so I've got that bucket tote. I also got a couple other bags. This is the couple that I forgot about. This is a Glenna in... this is the factory version of the Glenna, and this is in floral bursts. Picked this up again, third party. Been kind of hanging on some of the factory patterns, particularly the florals is what I like from the factory. And so I've been hanging on, hoping that I'd find these pretty inexpensive, and this one I did find fairly inexpensively. So that's floral bursts. Got some nice oranges, blues, kind of a slate, dark slate blue, sort of orangey reds, and some like kind of light lavendery looking purples in there. And then they've got this kind of seafoam green. So it's a really, really cute pattern. And so I've been kind of waiting around to see if I could find a good deal for a Glenna in this. And so this is the factory version, so it does not have anything to kind of protect the straps, and also does not have any quilting, any padding, anything, just kind of a flat strap. And then they have the square metal hardware with this. And again, this is a Glenna. So the interior is plain. When you get a factory bag, there's a zipper and I think 2 or 3 slip pockets in there. So it's got that seafoam kind of green, which I like, because it's much easier to see inside there than a black interior. I also picked up a couple of small items. So this, actually I didn't pick this up. This came inside one of these bags. It was inside, so I don't remember which one it came in, but it was kind of an extra. And this again is that lilac, no, now I've lost the pattern name again. Dream Tapestry. That's it, Dream Tapestry. I always call it Lilac Tapestry, but it's Dream Tapestry. So this is a double eyeglass case, and this will be carrying my driving glasses. Once I move out of my driving sunglasses, these are my kind of main driving glasses for distance and for watching movies, going to the movies. So I've got that double eyeglass case. So that was a freebie that was in one of the bags, just out of the blue. Sometimes you buy something third party and there's extra stuff with it. This I found on ThreadUp, and this is a zip ID in strawberry ice. It was new with tags, and I believe I paid like somewhere between $10 and $15 for this. And strawberry ice is a really great pattern. I believe when you get a performance twill zip ID, it's a macro diamond quilting on it, and I really like that. So when you get the zip IDs in performance twill, you get the macro instead of the micro diamond. And so yeah, I picked this up. I haven't even used it yet, but so anytime I see something in strawberry ice that's reasonable, I grab it. So I've been looking for picking up extra items in a couple of my really favorite patterns, and one of those is Itsy Dy. And so I picked up this Carson cell phone crossbody. I do have a lot in Itsy Dy, but I never had gotten one of these, and so I did find this, I think on Poshmark or Mercari, and was able to get it for under $20, which was really a good price and barely used. Like, this is almost brand new. And so there's the interior of it. It's got those the stripes with the butterflies, and of course Itsy Dy just has a bunch of critters on it. And I think I was trying to see if I had gotten one of the things I had discovered in Itsy Dy, which I didn't realize, is that there are bees in Itsy Dy. And so when I got, I don't know if it was in this item, that I was like looking at it, and I was like looking at all the pretty flowers and all the different colors, and all of a sudden this popped out. Like, I'd never even noticed that there is a bumblebee in Itsy Dy. And so I'm like looking at that. It's like, yes, it's an orange bumblebee. It's a big old fat orange bumblebee. And I was just so thrilled. Like, I was like, I never noticed that Itsy Dy had bumblebees in it before. And then I just kind of kept looking at it. And then I pulled out my small Vera tote in Itsy Dy and was trying to find the bumblebee on there. I don't know that, but as I was looking at it, it's like, there's 3 more bumblebees in this pattern that I had never noticed before. So one of these days I'll have to do an Itsy Dy collection and show you that. But there was a yellow bumblebee. I don't know. I felt like I found one on this Carson crossbody, but I don't see it now. But anyway, there's just a lot of really cute critters in here. Ladybugs and butterflies, and there's a dragonfly right there. That's one of the dragonflies. There's a dragonfly right there. I'm trying to see if I can see. There's a butterfly up here. Let's see if we can find any of the little... I'm looking to see if I can... There's another dragonfly there. Trying to see if I see any of the ladybugs, because there is ladybugs in this pattern. The bumblebee. Yeah, I don't see any off the... Oh, there's a blue one. There's a blue ladybug right there. You can see it right there. Yes, and then not right next to that butterfly. So yeah, this is a great pattern because there's lots of little critters that you just, if you stare at the pattern long enough, you start to see more and more of them pop out. And of course, it's got great florals too. So I picked up that cell phone crossbody, and then another cell phone crossbody. I saw Kelly, from my friend Kelly on Potato Peach, had picked up this cell phone crossbody, and I was like, I want that. So a little birdie gave me a clue of where I could find one, and I ended up finding a cell phone crossbody in French Paisley. This is a hard to find item, and I was just very excited when my friend told me that they had seen it somewhere. So I paid a little more than I wanted to for this. This was a little more pricey, but it's a hard to find item, and I do love French paisley, so I decided to go ahead and splurge. So I did pick this up this past month. So French paisley, again, is really pretty. Lots of turquoise and light blues, light like lavender, and then that dark grape background. So this is self-rolled crossbody. All right, the last item, actually one more. I just realized I got this sitting here. This is an XL campus backpack in Foxwood, and this was on ThredUp. It was not marked excellent condition, it was marked good condition, and I took a chance because I really love Foxwood, and I thought I would pick up one more item in it. I had a really good coupon too, so it was really discounted for me. And I was worried about like smells or wear marks, and it does not have any wear marks, it does not have any smells. But the one thing that it is missing is the ribbon pulls. So all the ribbon pulls have been taken off of this. So I have to figure out something that I can use, buy some ribbon or take some of the ribbon on bags that maybe I'm getting rid of. I don't know, but I got to figure out some way to get some pulls on this. So all the pulls are gone. But this is the XL backpack, and mostly it's plain inside, plain black. This does have the fauna. I think that's called fauna. I can't remember, but there's a fox right there. So it's got that really great purple interior here. This particular is a black interior on that pocket. Yeah, so I went ahead and grabbed it because it was really inexpensive, and Foxwood is a pattern that is beloved by me. All right, here's the very last item. I'm teasing this one since the beginning. So this is a unicorn. I did not have the duffel in Petite Garden, the VBU Petite Garden duffel. And so I did find this. I believe it was one of those sort of things where it was on ThredUp late at night, and it was going to slip out of somebody else's cart, or it just happened to come up while I was on there. I don't remember, but I know that if anybody else had seen it, they would have snapped it up right away too. And so I grabbed it. So this is the very large VBU duffel in Petite Garden with the sort of the denim kind of interior. Forget what the interior pattern is called, but it's got this really great pattern with all the snails right there, little snails, and it's just really great floral, jam-packed sort of mini floral pattern. It's just the most gorgeous pattern in the world. So my Petite Garden collection is complete. I have now got every item that I had wanted in this. Really love these straps with this denim piping on the outside. So it's kind of hard to show because it is such a big item, but I think you get the idea. So yeah, so this was definitely a unicorn I had looking for. Didn't think I was ever going to find this at a decent price. And I just had decided that I just didn't. I mean, I'm not traveling that much to need duffels. So this is actually going to be used to contain some other Vera, and be set out in this Vera room for me to look at. Just pure eye candy mostly. But yes, it will definitely hold some of the other small crossbodies and things that I'm going to be using for the month of October. And this will be setting out where I can see it. So that is my September haul. And hopefully I'll be back. I have some more things to do today in the house, but maybe I'll be able to get back to film kind of a bag switch or a what's in my bag, because I am going to move probably out of the Peanuts mini tote today or tomorrow. So trying to think of some other good ideas for videos for you, just to show off my collection. So I'll see what I can come up with, and I'll see you soon. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.